Clarets TV speaking with Robbie Simpson after the 2-0 win here at Slough in the National League South. Great win tonight, Robbie. Proper away performance.
I'm not sure about that. First and foremost, well done to the players for being brave enough to step on that pitch after Saturday. I know a few of them were still, but I certainly was as well, thinking about it, still in my mind, and to be brave enough to set foot on that football pitch and play so soon after witnessing what we did on Saturday is credit to them. And I thought we started the game really well. The first 20 minutes was what I wanted to see, is what I want to see from one of my teams. We were on the front foot, we played forward, did the simple things well, we carried a threat, and we scored a fantastic goal, really great goal. And then after that I thought we were really poor. I thought we were awful. We were much the worst team from probably the 25th minute onwards. And maybe that was, we had a bit of energy and emotion in that first 20 minutes, and then levelled off and had a bit of a dip in our energy. It's certainly visible that we lacked energy and intent and alertness. It wasn't good. It definitely wasn't an away performance that I want to see again by the first 20 minutes. I don't think my heart could handle that. But we defended so well. We defended our box extremely well today, extremely well. And when you don't play well, you give yourself a chance by defending your box so well. And we managed to get one on the break to make it comfortable in the end. But we can't take our foot off the gas when we play so well and go 1-0 up. We can't then switch because we won't pick up wins.
Okay, and even though they had a lot of the ball, Oviedo really only had to make sort of one brilliant save, admittedly, from Matt Lynch. So they you said about defending the box, and we sort of had our bodies on the line and frustrated Slough in the end that they were shooting from anywhere and trying to cross it in, and we ended up picking them off in the counter-attack.
Yeah, that was it. Every cross that came in, we got the first contact, which was good. A few too many loose balls fell to them, but then we managed to get our bodies in line of the ball and the goal. Like I say, we defended that box so well, and you're right, we limited them to long shots all game really, and they've caught one really well that looked like it was going in the top corner, and Oviedo's done his job and tipped it over. But other than that, the shots from outside the box were comfortable for us, and they found it tough to break us down, and that's credit to us. It's credit to our defenders and credit to our mentality and desire to keep a clean sheet. Real credit to us, and like I said, when you have that foundation behind you and you carry a threat, which I think we do, even when we don't play well, we carry a threat, and it allows you to win a game 2-0 when perhaps you don't deserve to.
And you made a change to the starting 11, a couple of changes. Da Costa came in, also Harry Lodovic, who made a big impact with an assist, or a couple of assists really, and they didn't have a big defence, so he sort of dominated them there and got the crucial touch for the winning goal.
Yeah, he did really well. We knew that they were a possession-based team and like to keep the ball and like to rotate, and we knew that he would give us that focal point to allow us that when we win possession back and play forward, he would keep it up there for us and use his physical attributes to do so, and allow us to then get up the pitch rather than just sitting deep and not being able to get out. So he did ever so well, and it was nice to see Kale make his full debut, and he'll get better and better and stronger. And Jonesy and Charlie have done very, very well as well. It's just that we wanted to freshen it up from Saturday. I know we didn't play for very long, but it was very, very hot and a long journey. We just wanted to add a bit of freshness, and it worked for the first 20 minutes. But then like I said, beyond that, it was quite disappointing. But overall, we've come to Slough and we've walking away with a 2-0 victory. And I'm a big believer in performance brings results, but if you can't perform well, you defend like we defended tonight, it gives you a chance to take 3 points away.
Yeah, and we show the versatility of the squad, changing to a 5 at the back when you brought Dave Winfield on as well. It's just having those extra options that maybe we didn't have last year, bringing Henry Otching as well to sit in the midfield.
Yeah, well, I think you could probably see that at half-time I tried to re-energise our players, and it was soon evident from the first 10 minutes of the first half that it wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening, so we needed to go more defensive. That was just the call I made, and I knew Dave would marshal that back line and make us defend our box as well as we did, and Henry with that defensive mindset in midfield would help mop up maybe loose balls. So it wasn't the decision I wanted to make, but I was kind of forced into that, and those two did ever so well to help us get back in the game really, and get our flow back and keep that ball away from our goal. And
it was nice to get a win finally against Slough. We hadn't beaten them since they got promoted in 6 previous attempts, so they're normally a very tough team under Neil and John Underwood, so there are not many goals in it, and it wasn't today, so we had to take our chances when they came.
Yeah, well, I think they're a very good team. I think that they weren't as good tonight as they were on Saturday. So I watched their game on Saturday. I thought they thoroughly deserved to win that game, and a soft penalty meant they didn't. So they were a very good footballing team, especially obviously they're on a 3G, so they've obviously worked very hard on their rotations, and now they can keep the ball. I know they feel maybe they're lacking a bit of punch up top, but I feel like that tonight for sure it was partly down to us having that defensive mindset of you're not going to score today, and credit to us, but Slough are a difficult team to play against.
And we go back to Melbourne on Saturday. Weymouth, the visitors, they've had a poor start to the season, surprisingly at the bottom of the league, so after 3 consecutive home defeats, but they're on the road for the first time, so maybe that might take the pressure off them.
It might do. I actually watched their game against Ebbsfleet this morning. Very good game of football. 2 really good teams playing attractive football, going at it toe to toe, and it was a really good game to watch actually. I watched their game against Worthing tonight, but we know we're going to have to be better than we were today if we want to take anything away.
Okay, really well done tonight, Simo, and see you back on Monday.
Thanks, man.